Welcome to the channel. Let me say that first. Also want to start off by thanking the sponsor of this video, which is my back. Yes, my back pays for everything in this video. So nothing is sponsored here. It's all just honest to God opinions on what works the best and the easiest. Like, we ain't got time to be sitting here scrubbing all of these seats. We ain't got time to be messing around with 15 different products, trying to spray this after, before, let it sit for 37 days and come back and wax it perfectly to the left and round and round. We ain't got time for all that. So we did a little head-to-head competition. If you missed that video, I'll try to link it somewhere like up in here. We tried 3 products. The winner of that intense battle, Marine 31 mildew stain remover. Now, I had secretly hoped that the boat juice would win because it smells phenomenal, but as far as a mildew stain remover, this kicked everything's butt. I mean, if you didn't see the video, you need to go watch it. They was throwing lefts and rights, and then there was like a body slam one time. It was crazy at the competition that these freaking things put on. But in the end, Marine 31 come through, boom, way ahead of all the other ones. So go watch that video, see why we picked this. But in this video, we're gonna clean this nasty boat up. But let me just show you a little bit of what we're working with. See right here, I mean, all the way around, the back of it is terrible. I mean, look at my captain's chair. Just look at my captain's chair. I mean, let's take you. I mean, just look at this. How am I supposed to drive this boat on this nasty sea? But bam, this is gonna take care of it. And then after we get the seats done, I may try to tackle this, the cover, because it's kind of nasty too. But I don't know if I'm gonna have time or to want to do it in this video. So I may do a separate video on that, because honestly it's a different material, so we may have to go back to the drawing board and do another little, you know, chut to see which one's gonna win that. I don't know. But anyway, stick around. Things you're gonna need to do this project, if you plan on taking it on by yourself, you're gonna need this. I'm gonna try to figure out the whole link thing, put it down in the description. You're also gonna need a rag. There's a microfiber. It calls for a terry cloth towel. So got some of those. Also got a little handy dandy brush that you stick in your jigsaw, because like I said, I'm a little bit on the lazy side. I don't feel like scrubbing all this thing by hand if I have to, but that's just for the really stubborn stains, because this stuff worked great. These are the spots we did a couple days ago, and as you could tell, this middle was the one that the 31 did, Marine 31. This was the ceramic boat juice. This was whatever that stuff's called, better boat stain remover, something or another. But you also need a water hose, because it says to rinse thoroughly after use. So smells like bleach, so it might just be bleach, so wear some old clothes, because I might stain. Probably gonna stain. Anyway, if you want to stick around, I'm gonna throw you right here on my chest, and we're gonna clean this boat up. Welcome to my chest. All right, let's do this. Booyah. Here we go, spraying down.
Oh, it's always make you so nervous. looks like. Is this $6 spray gonna ruin a $35,000 boat? I don't know. We're gonna see though. We did it in a non-conspicuous area, like it's, well, not really non-conspicuous, it's the back of the freaking seat. The main seat, but, you know, we just went for it. And these pants are probably gonna be ruined, but it's alright. It's all for a good cause. Probably good, that's probably good. Oh, this wind is gonna bleach the whole house. Get it off, so we don't have any runs. Notice that from the other video. Got to do the back. But there was a few runs, but they came right off. Okay. Booyah, booyah, booyah. So bad. Let's see. Gotta move this stuff. Oh, this wind is terrible. Great, terrible. Get me spraying stuff. Don't want to spray. Just want to see if the stuff lies. That it's safe for everything. Oh no! Because it's on everything. The wind is terrible. It's on me. It's on the boat. It's on the floor, it's on the little boat, it's on the shop, it's on my truck, it's on everything. It's on the floor. It'll be alright. So, we got everything. I'm sure you'll notice. If you don't, I don't know. Let's just do it. Why not? It's filthy. Filthy, nasty, dirty. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. Sink or swim mode here, folks. Let's time it. Bam! It is 5 to 1. Says it can sit up to
5 minutes for the really stubborn. Holy cow. Man. I don't know if you guys are seeing this or not. Holy cow. If it works that good, this stuff has got to be some pretty harmful stuff. Let's see here. May cause skin burns and eye damage. Probably should have wore gloves. Prevention. Do not breathe vapors. Well, it's a good thing the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour. Wash hand, forearms, and face thoroughly after handling. Wear eye protection. Oops. Protective clothing. Yep, got the long sleeves. Protective gloves, as mentioned in line 1. Response: if swallowed, this stuff don't smell too good, not like the other stuff. So, rinse mouth. Do not induce vomiting. So we're not going to puke, and we're going to call the poison control center immediately and get medical attention. Advice: if on skin or hair, how would you get all over your hair? Anyway, take off immediately. How you take your hair off? It says, hold on. If on skin or hair, take off immediately. How do you take your skin? All contaminated clothing. Okay, that makes sense. Rinse your skin with water. Shower. If inhaled. What do you do if it's inhaled? Remove person to fresh air and keep comfortable for breathing. Okay. If in eyes, rinse cautiously with water for several minutes. Remove contact lenses. Is that before or after you rinse? I guess maybe during. If present and easy to do, remove your contact lens. If present, continue rinsing. keep away from children. So I should not have been doing this. Oh man. See folks, that's why you read before. If you read the directions before, you don't have all these problems. Anyway, let's get we're gonna sit here for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna see if I got it in my hair or if I inhaled it. Yep, I'm gonna about another minute or two, we'll start wiping her down. All right, it's been about 5 minutes since the first batch was done, so that's about how long it says to wait. So we're gonna go ahead and start wiping this thing down with this sheer terry towel and see what happens. Here we go. I'm like, I don't know why I'm like nervous. I don't know. It's like once I wipe, it's not gonna work anymore. Is it still doing its job? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I guess the back looks good, so we'll wipe it first. This here looks like it could still use some love and attention. All right, just go for it. We're just gonna go for it.
Definitely got runs right here. Hopefully come back with that water and the other clean everything else up. First overall impression, this back looks pretty good. I mean, I think I want to try. See what happens.
It's freaking doing work. I mean, I'm honestly impressed. I was not expecting it to do this good. And as I said many times, I was honestly hoping that the other stuff would win the competition because it smells so good. This stuff doesn't smell that good, but it works phenomenally, so it's gonna get used. Now there is a few spots that are still there. They're not black anymore. They're definitely lightened up. I don't know, maybe a second treatment will get it. You know, it's kind of our fault for letting it sit so long, but like I said, it was back and forth to the shop. It sat at the shop for a while, so we wasn't able to even get to it to clean it. And the last time we took it out, it stormed, and then we knew we was going into another storm, so we covered it, and the boat was wet, and that's why the cover has mildew. That's why the seats got mildew. The boat was wet. It was actually raining when we covered it. That was before we had the cover built, so we was covering it with a soft cover, and we did it wet. And then I was able to get it into the shop. The shop called, said that they were able to take it, so I brought it straight over there and it sat. So I mean, a lot of this is self-induced, but happy to say that I can live with it like this. I mean, it is actually 10 times better. I just can't get over how well this stuff works. But I know this product's got bleach in it. I can smelt it. And he who smelt it usually dealt it. All right, I think it's water hose time. Just wanted to show everybody this is about 48, 72 hours after. So I think they come out looking pretty good. Definitely a win. All right, just like that we are done. And that took roughly, I'm gonna say 30 minutes altogether. I had everything kind of ready to go. The longest part is probably the 5-minute wait in between. So a few things I'm gonna add to note. If you want to use this stuff, it works great. I mean, y'all seen all the video, but all this stuff is pretty much, I mean, it's for the most part it's gone. I mean, a lot of stuff gone completely. The very, very, very dark stuff is still slightly there, like it's almost like it bleached it. But actually, once I rinsed it, a lot of those went away. So it's definitely 90 to 95% better than it was. I'm still a little hesitant on the top, so I may do another side-by-side comparison of the other ones on the Bimini top, because it is a different fabric and this stuff is very, very, very bleachy. Now, could you mix your own stuff instead of buying this? Probably. I mean, I don't know, so I'm not gonna say yes or no, but I'm gonna say more than likely yes, that you could do some bleach, a little bit of some kind of, maybe some soap or something, and do the same thing. Definitely want to wear something old. I mean, I don't know if I could get it in view, but this shirt is all bleached up, and I was pretty careful not to get it on me, but it's kind of windy today, so just the mist, just the overspray got me in a lot of places. So I mean, if it did this with overspray, I mean, it kind of worries me about the top. So I'm gonna do that with something else. I think maybe try a little spot before I just go soaking the whole thing. It says you could use it on there, but I would be skeptical. But anyway, boat came out great. I don't know what you think, but definitely, you're gonna try it, old clothes, and you got sensitive skin, wear some gloves. I mean, my hands, you know, may or may not be burning right now, I don't know. So you know, if you have sensitive skin, you know, wear you some gloves. Try not to inhale it like they said. Just follow the directions on the bottle. You know, because I probably should have wore gloves, because yeah, I mean, it doesn't burn when I pee. I mean, it does burn a little bit, but I have a few little, you know, open wounds, so that's really the only part that burns. A few little scratches on my hands. So anyway, thank you for watching the video. Do the whole like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna let this thing dry up, and then we're gonna come back and coat it with that ceramic protector. So see you on the next one.